support of Trump.
I'm curious, Alyssa, what you think of what Senator Lindsey Graham said last night, because he was asked
CNN's
about
reaction too.
the
It's
possibility
kinda
of other Republicans getting in the race. He said he's still betting on Trump.
To all these people who are very talented, I don't think you could do what he did, and I want him to have another shot. Unfinished business. We need to get ready for a real spirited contest. Now, why Trump? Now, you mentioned like DeSantis. If you try to tell me that Ron DeSantis is not a good governor in Florida, I'm not going to listen to you. If you try to tell me Mike Pompeo is not qualified to be president, I'm not going to listen to you because I think he is. I am for Trump, not because of the flaws of anybody else. I'm for Donald Trump because I know what I'm going to get.
Oh, Lindsey, I know what I'm going to get. Does he mean insurrection, trying to overthrow American democracy?
Yeah, because that happened, right?
Listen, there's some core supporters of his who are always going to be with him. But I do think there's going to be a contest. How big it is, unclear. There are people who are going to put their names in the ring. Listen, if you run as Trump light, this is my concern with DeSantis, who obviously polls the closest to Trump, is he kind of takes up all the oxygen in the room. You have to have a clearly defined lane. This is where some of the governors who are toying with running, an Asa Hutchinson, a Youngkin, a Sununu, I think have a more clear path. They have their own record and their own vision to run on. But again, I caution against the giant field that we saw in 2016 that just cleared the way for Donald Trump.
I don't disagree with what she just said there. That last
the College Board has released
15 seconds of her diatribe there.
Right.
I do agree with that because he does steal the air in the room, Trump. But I have a sneaking suspicion this whole thing that I was always talking about this is the establishment's way, and I say establishment, and I put Lindsey Graham and these clowns in the mix. Their way of getting Trump to get the nomination because they think that he can be beat. They think if DeSantis, a fresh face with the same sort of ideas that Trump has, but a little bit more refined, gets in there, then he'll
More
have a really
official appearing.
Right. He'll have a really good shot of winning. And they don't feel like they can beat him. So if they go ahead and back him, even these phonies back him, then they get the guy in there that they want, that they think they can beat.
Yeah, it could very well be. Could also be trying to split the vote a little bit.
It's disingenuous at best.
Yeah, Why is Lindsey Graham all of a sudden supporting Trump?
Yeah. And he speaks like a little snake oil salesman, right? When he talks, he's like, if you told me DeSantis isn't a good governor, I'm telling you you're wrong, like you're a liar. Okay, then why do you disagree with Trump's policies? What you want to give another shot? Like, get the fuck out of here! You're not kidding anybody with this shit.
Yeah.
Like, just because you throw a bunch of words out doesn't mean we're stupid enough to listen and agree with.
Yeah, you might just kind of think that there's no other options or no other way.
Yeah.
But maybe he does think that Trump has the best chance of winning, and he's trying to get a position, a certain position. You know,
it could be that, but I don't know him. I wouldn't think that would be it because he's a career politician.
He's an establishment guy.
Yeah, exactly, and he's got so many ties to like the military-industrial complex. He probably owes so many favors to so many people in that sphere.
It's true he can't get out.
There's nothing.
So that I think that bodes to the idea that maybe he's just trying to get into a certain position. He thinks that the most likely outcome of the 2024 election is Trump wins, and then if he can get into a certain position, then he can do good by those that he's indebted to.
Maybe, but also if it's the other way, what I'm saying, and he thinks, and he's been told, because I think he's just a puppet, he's been told to help Trump get elected because they think Trump won't get elected, has no shot.
Yeah.
Because they might have some other people they're going to put in. I don't know if we want to talk about our idea of what might be happening. Did you want to talk about that, or do you want to talk about it later? As far as
we don't have a separate.
Oh, okay.
To talk about it, so yeah.
Yeah, well, I was talking about this before. I have a sneaky suspicion. I'm sure a lot of people have this as well, that Michelle Obama is going to be the.
Yeah, they could be opening that up.
Right.
And Obama might beat Trump.
I think she would.
Just by name.
I think she would.
Which I think is, wrong. But
yeah, I think it's sad that she would, but I would believe that she definitely could. I think
Yeah.
she's the best candidate for the Democratic Party, just based on name alone, based
Yeah,
on
well, and they don't have anybody.
yeah, they don't
They've
have any.
ousted everyone that would be good for them, like Tulsi Gabbard. Even though, like, I like Tulsi and I hate Bernie Sanders, but Bernie Sanders would be good for the Democrats. Like, you'd get a lot of votes from from people. Um,
I don't think it's
who
enough.
else? Who else was good? I think he might have had a shot.
Maybe,
He might have had a better shot
then
than Hillary.
maybe I don't. You don't know. I think
But again, obviously, Hillary's already shot her shot.
yeah, yeah.
Um,
She's just proven not likable enough. The fact that she lost to Trump in that election, like literally, it
uh,
wasn't Trump that won. It was she lost, was it? Oh,
pull up to Mike.
okay.
I guess you might be a little quiet, a little
Can you
further
hear me?
away.
Can you hear me now?
Maybe you can turn it up.
Um, that might just be too far away from it. I could just
I
stay here.
wonder. I should be monitoring the sounds in there.
Yeah, unless it's just getting your mic. That's really funny.
Well, I don't see either of the mics.
Hmm.
Um,